Okay, this episode will be dedicated to my mistakes, namely my mistakes when writing Act 1 and the things I believe can be greatly improved upon. Right, starting off, we have pacing. 70 something thousand words in, and I've only barely managed to finish the first act. The first act of the first book. I've toiled away too much on everyday life details and did not bother progressing the story too much. However, I guess that's also something I intended to do, since I wanted the story to be as slice of life and grounded as possible. Well, grounded in a sci fi sense anyway. So, my rising action was far too late into the story, which resulted in an unequal distribution of word count. Well, unconventional distribution. I spent nearly 50,000 words setting the scene in that sense, though I like to think of it as a very well planned out scene that will engross my readers into the grand world of the Vixie. On that note, I do need beta readers. I'm working on publishing Act 1 on the Kindle market, so stay tuned. Right, that's pacing. My second concern would be action distribution. I've color coded all of the scenes of exposition, dialogue, world building, and action, and so on. And as it turned out, there's only like one or two action sequences. Most of my book is just dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. In this sense, I should have more expository sections where I just focus on characters, actions, or world building. I talk too much, so my characters talk too much. Actions speak louder than words, and they're fun to read too. There are bound to be narrative loopholes and inconsistencies. However, I've tried my best to check everything regarding those. Then there's prose. I am a greeny writer. My prose is basic, is rudimentary. I do not utilize as much metaphors or similes as I wish I could have. But that's another concern for the future. And lastly, I feel like the story is a bit monotone, like it only follows one character. That's not exactly enough to get all of my elaborate world building out. That's why Act 2 has 3. Yep, that's that.